Welcome everyone. Today is the day. We are starting a new Pokemon journey. So we're going to do only Eevees. Going to try and Nuzlocke the entire game with Eevee. So got to adjust the options really quick here. And then wait for my faithful chat to come in, who will give me a whole bunch of Eevees so that we can beat this game. See. You can choose if you want to switch your Pokemon after an opponent fates. No, we're not allowed to have that. Send to boxes. Give nicknames. Autosave on. Show nicknames. Skip movies on. Yes, please. Yes. Okay. I've already started a little bit, but nothing important to the game. I'm just trying to get the boring start of the game out so that we can get right into the action. So I'm sorry you didn't get to see what my starter was, but I figured that wasn't important to the Eevee challenge. I was kind of hoping it would be a shiny, because are they shiny locked? I don't think they're shiny locked. And if I could score a shiny on my run, I can of course use those because Nuzlocke rules, shinies are allowed. So, good morning, Swaddle. How's it going today? You ready for the Eevee game? Ah, Troll Castle King Jason's here already. Welcome in. You know how you can listen to Super Mario 64 slide theme and not get bored? I guess the fact that I'm a contributor to the pain and suffering of the Mario Maker 2 streamers. Alright, see people already popping in. Welcome in, everyone. We are almost to the point where I can trade for the Eevees and get this run started. Almost. Can I just run from these fights? Do I actually have to do them? Oh, no. Okay. Because the leveling doesn't matter, because we're giving away Grookey. The new Troll Castle is dropped. You're dropping the next one on Friday the 13th. Do we have a Friday the 13th this month? Most excellent. I tried to put together a Jason 2 cosplay for Halloween last year. I never got it fully done, but I have the suspenders and a machete. Even though I think, doesn't he use a pitchfork, not a machete in number 2? Can't remember, but I enjoy Friday the 13th, so. Alright, there goes the Squovets. Onto the legendary fight, and we'll win with my level 7 Grookey. In we go. I tell you, I've done, I think, what, 5 or 6? See you later, Troll King. Thanks for dropping by. I think I've done about 6 Nuzlocks in Pokemon Sword, and I've played it through twice. So I am definitely sick of the movies. And even though you turn on the ability to like skip cutscenes, it like doesn't work half the time. And I'm tired. It's kind of the same thing as Legend Arceus. I played Legend Arceus so many times in a row that I was just like tired of it. I needed a break from it. I've only beaten one Troll Castle, but I've played about 6 or 7 of them, I think. Let's poke it with a stick. Yes, poke the legendary with a stick. That will do it. No? Well, how about we growl at it? Yes, very intimidating. It had no effect. I am shocked. I actually like this effect. This right here, the like fog over the screen. I hope that at some point, especially like in the next one, they do more with this, like when there's bad weather or something, that it impacts like the whole UI. I think that would be cool. Or make it at least an option that you can turn on and off so people who don't like it can, not get distracted by it. The green of the HP bar is acting up again. Yeah, I tried unplugging things and I tried resetting things, so I think it might just be my Switch, unfortunately, which is a bummer. I'm not ready for my Switch to go yet. I'd say I'd replace it with the Steam Deck, because the Steam Deck is super cool, but I can't play Nintendo games, so I just don't want to have to buy a new Switch already. Alright, we're about ready to go get our Pokedex, which means we're about ready to get our Pokeballs. So we can start this run. Hopefully Jiraiya shows up soon, because Jiraiya's got most of my Eevee eggs. And I think, Swaddle, you have one Eevee for me, a shiny. Shiny Eevee. So, down we go. Oh, wait, we need to go see my mom and grab the stuff. Rules of the Nuzlocke. We are only using Eevee. After we beat a gym, we get to revive our entire party. No Giganta or Dynamaxing. I can use potions and stuff only outside of battles, no items within the battle. And since we're only using Eevees, I cannot catch any wild Pokemon we run into unless they are shiny. The shiny rule is still in effect. So we will hopefully take full advantage of that and get a shiny. I don't think we will. I've never seen a shiny outside of Arceus, but maybe this is the run. Maybe I'll find a shiny something. I'd like a shiny Wooloo, honestly. They look kind of awesome. Alright, let's start catching the trade. First we got Squovette. Did we get our Pokeballs already? We did. Perfect. We'll use all 5 Pokeballs. In theory, this should be a 100% catch rate area, so I shouldn't actually have to battle anything. That's one down. No need to nickname, because they are all going far, far away. I actually have an Eevee hat, too, that I'm going to wear specifically for this. I forgot to grab it this morning, but I do have an Eevee hat specifically for this run, so y'all be ready for the Eevee hat. While we're catching things, though, story time. Everyone's favorite story time. So there was someone who posted yesterday on this app called Nextdoor, which is like Facebook, but for like your neighborhood, or in this case, for boomers. So someone posted that their food stamps ran out and they needed some help feeding their 5 kids until Sunday when their food stamps kicked back in. And so I messaged them so that I could send them some food. And they told us that they no longer felt comfortable asking for help because of the people on the app. So what did the people on the app say? There was one lady who looked through the person's post history and said, well, weeks ago they were looking to get their hair done, so obviously they're a scammer. They don't have their priorities straight, so their children should starve because they want to get their hair done and are trying to scam us. Other people made completely unhelpful suggestions, like you should be better with your money, or, just go beg at a food bank, don't ask us. And it was honestly the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. Someone was out there asking for help, and everyone just like, nope, your children should starve because we think that you make poor decisions. And how awful, just how absolutely awful those people. So I called one of them out. The person who went through her entire history and was like publicly shaming her. And I called her out and I said, this is like the least Christian thing you could possibly do. Someone is asking for help. You should provide the help, not judge them. Like, what are you doing? And so one person, not the same person, replied to me and said, well, she probably has an addiction, so she's a waste of skin and space. And that should tell you everything that you need to know about the kind of people that are on this app that They truly believe that if you have some sort of addiction or issue, that you're somehow not a human being and deserve death because you have a different life than them. And it's just the most baffling and disgusting thing I think I've ever seen. That was not supposed to happen. Isn't there a 100% catch rate on the first route? How did that guy break free? That is a concern of mine. I was supposed to catch that guy. Where's the shop? I need to go buy more Pokeballs because apparently 100% isn't a good enough catch rate for the starter area. So I'm really hoping that she gets in contact with us, and despite all the negative and horrible things people had to say, I really hope she'll give us a chance to go drop some food off for her, because that's all she was asking for was, hey, can you drop off some snacks for my kids because they're picky eaters because they're young, and, you know, I want to be able to make them a sandwich because they like sandwiches, or, you know, they like yogurt, or, like, is that really too much to ask for? Have we reached a point in our society where you think, oh, they're just trying to get food out of me, they're a scammer? Like, so what? I would much rather explain to God that I gave that person food because they said they needed food, compared to having to explain to God that, well, they asked for food and they asked for help, but I just thought they were a scammer, and they didn't live their life how I thought they should, so I let them starve to death. Like, do you really think, if you truly believe in God and you truly believe in justice, do you think for a moment that is acceptable? Because it is not. And if God is as just as we think he is, as everything points to him being, then that will instantly separate you from God, because I could not think of anything more horrible than saying that person's life has no value because I don't like what they do. Like, truly, truly awful. I know I'm ranting on it now, but it just, I'm so baffled. Like, okay, and I used to be one of those people, and this is why it makes me so mad, because as an angry 15-year-old, 16-year-old, 17-year-old, you know, when you're that age, especially as a male, you have a lot of anger, a lot of emotions, and you're trying to figure your life out, right? There is a lot to figure out. Life is this difficult, crunchy mess of things, so it's going to take you a little bit to figure all that out. And it did. It took me years and years to kind of calm down and figure out, you know, people do have value. Just because someone's struggling with things, you know, I got cursed with the mental illness myself, right? I had no sympathy for people with mental illnesses, and now I have one. So, you know, call it karma, call it justice, but I kind of learned, like, oh, people are struggling. There is such a thing as mental illness. These things are difficult to struggle through. And some people never get a chance to learn that empathy, and it's truly awful. I wish more people could get more empathy. I don't want bad things to happen to them. I don't want them, oh, well, they need a mental illness so they can understand how bad mental illness is, because that's what it took for me. But at the same time, like, have a little bit of compassion for your fellow man. And the irony of it all happening right now, you know, everyone's talking about pro-life and Roe versus Wade, and I'm not going to go too far into all that because, well, I know you're probably sick of hearing about it every 5 seconds because that's all that's in the news, but how can you say that you're pro-life if you're immediately going to say we're not going to help people once they're alive? We're not going to give them, you know, the service they need. We're not going to give them the help they need. We're not going to give them, you know, the extra things. They're on their own, and if they starve to death, then they starve to death. Like, that is not pro-life. that is not pro-life. Now, there's definitely a lot more nuance to the conversation, right? There's other things that can, you know, take effect and other things that need to be considered in that. But as a general rule of thumb, we should be helping people who need help, right? That shouldn't be a controversial thing to say. All right, I need a Pokeball, but I don't see any Pokeballs, so that's a bummer. Is there any Pokeballs I can get around here, or do I need to go to the next town before I can get another Pokeball? Do I really have to level these guys up a little bit before I can do anything? Looks like it. Oh, Pokemart, maybe? No? All right, looks like I have to do a little bit more leveling, so can I at least trade? Swaddle, do you have that Eevee for me still? Can I trade yet? Do I not have the ability to trade? I guess I have to make it to the wild area first. Bummer. All right. Let's go level up a little bit and get through this. Because I want my Eevees. Alright, let's avoid most of the fights. I think he's only like level 7 or 8, so we should be okay. Okay, excellent. I definitely want to get that Eevee as soon as possible, but it looks like I don't have the ability to do it yet. Oh good, he's going to give me some more Pokeballs. Thank goodness. She's silver and gorgeous. The question is she the one that I should keep as an Eevee? Or should I evolve her and get a shiny Eeveelution? Because like shiny Umbreon is beautiful. Shiny Sylveon, eh. Are any of the shinies worth it for her? Another Rookity. Alright. Give me more Pokeballs, right? You gave me 20 Pokeballs. There we go. You'll make an excellent trade for an Eevee. Nice. Okay. Yes, everyone level up. Enjoy the time you have with me because it is not long. Okay. Avoid all these guys and let's go. We need our Eevees. Gotta get through the trainer fight. None of this much matters. I'm not counting any of this really as part of the Nuzlocke since we don't have our Eevees yet, so I'm just going to do whatever it takes to get through it as fast as possible, so... let us continue. Grookey should be good here. Guess I'll have to potion up after this probably. You know, for as many times as I've played this game, I don't think I remember all like the healing points and all that. I can't remember like the rival Pokemon, so you'd think I'd have that memorized by now, but I don't. Alright, there goes the Squovette. More level ups. And we win. Let's use that potion really quick. There we go. And we'll continue on. Avoid the trainer. We will need these guys because all the Eevees should be level 1, right? Which means leveling them up is going to be a little bit of a pain starting all at level 1, but it should be okay to get them. I guess that'll be like the most dangerous part of the game is trying to level up the level 1s, right? Alright, got a Blip Bug. I don't think Branch Poke will be effective, so we'll just use normal. Yeah, that should be good. That's what I was thinking. And down goes the Blip Bug. So we're going on an adventure today. We're going to go eat at a McMinimans, and if you're not from Oregon, that probably holds no significance, but McMinimans tends to only open restaurants in locations that they believe to be haunted, that have like some sort of really cool history to it, so I'm really excited to get to go eat at the haunted restaurant. I always love asking about the history of it, and we've been talking about doing the Transcendence Paranormal and the ghost hunting again. I'm really excited to get back into it when we can because I really miss it. I was actually talking to Emmy about that not long ago. Excuse me. So there's ghost hunters. Lots and lots of ghost hunters out there. But are there like any angel hunters? Like, as Catholics, we acknowledge that there is the supernatural, that there is a world we can't see full of spirits and demons and angels and all that. So I know people hunt for ghosts, but does anyone hunt for those other things? Like, I don't much want to be a demon hunter, right? I mean, it's a cool title, right? I'm a demon hunter. But at the same time, don't go seeking out trouble. But has anyone tried to record any examples of that? Drago, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Has anyone gotten like any pictures of those or any? I know people have like gear to hunt for spirits, for ghosts, but is there anything for angels? Is there anything for demons? Is there anything for that side of the supernatural paranormal world? And I don't much think there is, but I would very much like to see that. Drago, you got me to 80. That was my goal, was to hit 80 followers. So you got me to 80. Thank you so much for that. All right, let's go battle this guy. Let's get our endorsements and then get to the area to get our Eevees. Hopefully. Jiraiya hasn't joined us yet, I don't think. Swaddle, can you ping the Discord and tell people that I'm live and see if Jiraiya will pop in? You've been lurking for a while, Drago, or are you a first time? And did you join because of the Pokemon? Alright, let's do some more branch pokes. That's one. And that's two. Bye-bye, Wooloo. Every time I say the Wooloo name, it makes me think of, if you ever played that really, really old game now, Age of Empires 2, you could make priests who could convert enemy units into your units, and they would go out and go, whoa, whoa, and that would convert the enemy units onto your team. And so when I say Wooloo, I think of that. It's your first time and you love Pokemon. Well, definitely glad to have you here. It's been a little bit since I've done some Pokemon content, but I mostly do Nuzlocke. So if you're down for Pokemon and Nuzlockes, you are definitely in the right place for that. I just beat an all Bidoof run in Legend Arceus, so now we're trying to do an all Eevee run in Sword and Shield. And maybe we'll do another Legend Arceus Nuzlocke run at some point for another Pokemon. If you have a nickname, since you're a first-time follower, definitely give me a nickname for one of the Eevees for the Nuzlocke run if you have one. I also found out that Hop gives you special dialogue if you critical hit in the very first fight. He'll say, "What kind of beginner's luck is that?" And I've never seen that before. Alright, we're going to sweep his team. Yeah, use a water move against me. That'll be really effective. Great trainer moves, Hop. And then we'll poke him with a Brash. And there he goes. What a win. Alright, now we should be able to get to the next area where we can get our Eevees. Alright, let them talk for a second. I'm going to check. Alright. Oh, there's a message from Jiraiya. Jiraiya has the Eevees. I'm going to invite Jiraiya in so that I can get the said Eevees. Okay. Should be here shortly. And we'll grab our wishing star. I think I said this already, but if I didn't, we are using no Dynamaxing and no Gigantamaxing either to beat this. So is it just Eevees or is it the evolved form too? We are going to evolve the Eevees into different ones. So we're gonna, I think my team is going to be Sylveon, Umbreon, an unevolved Eevee, Flareon, Leafeon, and did I say Vaporeon? Yeah, that's going to be the team, I think, is those ones. I am going to leave one Eevee unevolved, I believe, because I need the normal typing, I think, for a few different things. So maybe I'll evolve it if I absolutely have to. But also, that's like a best case scenario plan. Like, I can't control what stones I find, so I guess I'll kind of have to work with whatever I'm given also. And whatever happens, happens, right? Really hope we get the stones we need. I'm pretty sure you can get a leaf stone or a water stone pretty much right at the start, so that'll give us at least a little bit of a start. But we also, the first gym is the grass gym, so Vaporeon's going to do no good there, so having Vaporeon early won't help. Having a Sylveon early will help, though. I also know that at some point Emmy messed with my internal clock for Animal Crossing, and I forgot to change it back, so I'm really hoping that I can still get an Umbreon. I need to check my internal clock to make sure it's set properly so I can catch one Umbreon. Because Umbreon is only at night, right? You still have to do the friendship up. One is friendship, one is love, but... Oh, almost ran right into her. Avoid. So I can get the Sylveon if I get Baby Doll Eyes, but I still need the friendship for an Umbreon. Alright, here we go. Up through here. For Vaporeon, do Rainier, and for Flareon, do Pyro. Does that work? I know that works in Pokemon Go, but you can do that in this one too? Can't wait to get my bike, because I'm walking so slow. Grab some revives, even though they don't do anything for me. Alright, we're going to the wild area, which should unlock trading. I might have to give that a shot for the evolutions. Or does that count as cheating? I know you can't really cheat at a Nuzlocke, right? Because it's all self-imposed rules anyways, but... Alright, there we go. Let's ride the train. Plus, I have to nickname them whatever chat tells me for Nuzlocke rules, so... Get some camping gear so we can feed them some burned curry. Because I am a loving Pokemon trainer. And off we go. I do wish I could pull all the Pokemon out like you can in Arceus and look at your whole team that way. Alright. Put together the greatest team. Find your way through the wild area to reach Motostoke next. Alright. Here we go. So, who's got a code for me? Let's get our Eevees. Oh, I guess I gotta connect to the internet first. Thinking. Connected to the internet. Now we wait for some codes. All right. Drink some water. Let me check the Discord really quick and see what we got for Eevee codes. Maybe. There we go. And we'll do some stretching while we wait. By the way, can you guys hear the game volume okay? I've been having more audio issues again, so if the game volume's too loud or too little, definitely tell me. That's okay, Swaddle. We're in no rush. No rush to kill the Eevees, because I know that's exactly what's going to happen, because my Eevees are cursed, and if you're a first-time watcher, every time I've had an Eevee, they've basically gotten one shot or taken out in the most horrible ways in these Nuzlocke runs. So that's why we're doing the Eevee run, is because I've had such a terrible luck with Eevees. So this is their redemption arc. This is the chance for my Eevees to finally make something of themselves. I love that they added that, and I especially love that that's how you level up the all creamies, that you twirl to mix them up like you would, like you're shaking a drink up like in the shakers, and then boom, you get a Pokemon evolution. Booting it up now, wonderful. Hopefully Jiraiya will pop in. I didn't see his stuff, and he messaged me at 4:46 a.m. He's been up all morning waiting for this. I feel bad for him. Let me actually ping him too. There we go. Because everyone loves being pinged on Discord. Boom. There's also, in my About Me section, there is a link to the Discord if you want to hang out outside of Twitch and join the community. There's also a link to my website if you're interested in photography. I am a photographer, so I have plenty of stuff up there for that. There's a link to the TikTok if you're interested in extra content, and a YouTube link where you can go see the old series if you're interested in seeing the All Bidoof run or anything like that. So plenty of extra content there. I didn't get a whole lot of content this week because I stream on like an A/B schedule. One week I'm in office and I can only stream at night, and the other week I am at home, so I can do a little bit more. All right, looks like we got everyone here. Welcome in, Jiraiya. It's all good for the lag. I'm glad to have you here. Bubble's got one for us. We're grabbing one Eevee from Bubble, and then we'll grab the rest from Jiraiya. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 9, 8, 8. Okay. The search is on. Thinking. Maybe. Did I enter the code wrong? I don't remember it usually taking this long. Connected to the internet. Are you connected to the internet on your side, Swaddle? I know it's a silly question, but that's like Tech 101, right? Eliminate the most the most obvious solutions first. Does it say local communication or online communication on the plus on the bottom of your screen? Yep. Okay. Maybe it's just being slow this morning. Oh, there we go. Time for a trade. You get the Rookity. I wonder what we're going to get. Oh, see, my camera's kind of bugging out there. All right, it's thinking. Thinking. Oh, that's a beautiful, shiny Eevee. Did you already nickname it, or do you need me to nickname it? You will be mine, Eevee. You will be mine. Is it raining for me at my house? Yes. I live in Oregon, so you can almost guarantee it will always be raining out here because that's all we get in Oregon is rain, rain, rain. Do you think I should name this one Pyro? I should make this one the Flareon. What color is shiny Flareon? Name it Bubbles and make it the Vaporeon? Or make it a Jolteon named Bubbles? All right. Thank you so much for the Eevee. I'm excited for the Eevee. All right. Jiraiya, you're up. Do you already have a code set? I will go back to the Pokemon nickname trainer and change all their names per the Nuzlocke rules and get them all set up here in a moment once I get the rest of them. There's also a new soundboard. Don't kill her too bad. It is inevitably going to happen. It is inevitable. My Eevees are cursed, you know that. Hopefully Jiraiya can find a charger. I know I lost my my 3DS charger for a while, and that was such a pain in the butt to try and find. And you know, Nintendo stuff is expensive, so you lose one charger and they're like, oh, don't worry, you can replace that for $100. And so it was, I searched and searched and searched for it. I finally found it, but I understand the pain of searching for chargers, so we're in no rush. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Also excited for, we got our D&D group together, our 3 players, so hopefully sometime in the next week or two we'll start the D&D versus chat, and I'll give you guys some options to be able, excuse me, to try and take out my party. I think that'll be a really fun D&D experiment to have DM versus party versus chat. Or maybe DM and chat versus party. Or what I think it'll more than likely be is me and the party versus chat. Because y'all like to be mean. Put the worst things in at the worst time. I have a feeling you're going to summon dragons and liches day one for the poor level 1 adventurers. So I'm really excited for that to get through. I still kind of really want to buy Elden Ring 2. It's been kind of nipping at the back of my mind, like, buy it, play it, try it, and I don't have time to play that game, but I kind of really want to play it. I think it'd be a super fun game to stream and a super fun game to do all sorts of things for, so I may still yet get it, but who knows if I'll ever have time to play it. Okay, glad to hear it, Troy. I'm sorry you're dealing with stuff. Do you have a link code already set up, or do you want me to set one? I appreciate you farming up all the Eevee eggs for me. I know that's a pain in the butt. looking at this code pad, I'm starting to get that song stuck in my head, the Jenny song. The only phone number that every 90s kid has memorized. I'd say it, but I'm worried I'd get striked for just saying that, don't sing DMCA music. So, better safe than sorry, I guess. It's going to be stuck in my head all day now. I'm going to have to listen to it when we're out adventuring. If you want to be Vaporeon, you have to name it Rainier. I may do that. I don't know. A part of the challenge is kind of going to be the luck of the draw. I'll take out... Okay, so we're just going to do all zeros and then 1-8 at the end. All zeros and 1-8 at the end. So part of this challenge, I think, will be getting the stones, because the stones are kind of luck of the draw. So I have in my mind what my team should be, I think, but whatever stones I get kind of will also be kind of what I get, right? So I don't know if I want to nickname them to level them up to exactly what I want. I think part of the challenge is going to be kind of whatever I get being part of the challenge too. So I'm not sure I want to nickname them to evolve them that way. Because we want to make the challenge as hard as possible, right? We wouldn't want to be too easy. We want it to be brutal, difficult. We want these to be Eevees of steel, conviction, and pure will. The Troll Castle Challenge is all about making friends and having fun. I personally am having an immense amount of fun. That's what it's all about, right? Even if the fun is creating horrible levels to torment people. All right, my internet was a little slow this morning, so it might take a second to recognize you. Boom. Torment, nah. Full-on torture. I'll have to play the new levels. I'm going to do Mario Maker at some point. It's searching right now. Excellent. I think it took like a minute for me to find Swaddle, like a full-on minute or two, so it is running a little bit slow this morning. Too many Pokemon trades, I suppose. But we'll get it. One way or another. If you haven't watched it yet, I highly recommend that you watch the new Star Trek on Paramount Plus, Strange New Worlds. It is so good. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right, first Eevee. And one of my friends who's a way better Trekkie than me pointed out that one of the characters' name is Khan. And of course, Khan is famous in the first Star Trek. Oh, sorry, I accidentally canceled the trade. You have, was it Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, where Kirk is running out and just like, Khan! Like, so I'm really interested to see if that's a part of that, or if that's just a random Easter egg, or if they're going to make that a whole thing. I think they're also related to Professor Noonien Singh, who... it doesn't matter what level they are, as long as they're not like level 15 or under would be preferable. But if they're already like a random level, that should be okay, as long as they're not like level 99 max IV all already ready to mess up everything. Although, that would make the challenge very easy. Level 99 perfect IV Eevee could probably wipe the entire game. Alright. Goodbye, Squovet. Hello, Eevee. It's going to give you a level 19. I mean, the first gym is level 19, so that's not too game-breaking, I don't think. I'll have to level up to level 1, so I might get like level 22 or 23 on accident, but not a huge deal if that's the only one you got. The shiny was level 15, so at least it can lead the pack and help me level up the other ones a little bit. Because these poor things, they're so weak. Level 1. Man, I wish Nintendo Online would get better. Here's another Squovet. That one has the different ability. These ones will have Runaway. Ooh. Egg abilities. Another Squovet. At least you get a Grookey out of it, right? Something. That's something, I guess. Oh, I'm so excited to start this challenge. The Pokemon store has an Eevee pin with all the evolutions. That's going to be my treat to myself. If I win this run, then I'm going to do it. I'm super, super excited if I get that medal. Hang it with the Bidoof art. Your levels are meant to be difficult to the point of rage quitting. However, I'm only doing that to test the player's determination. If they can push past like all the members in the Completionist and Legend, they have done amazingly and are credited. I don't want players to quit. If they quit, I cannot keep them trapped in torture. Well, you won't see me rage quitting. I don't, not a fan of rage quitting. Especially in, like, online games. Like, I understand, like, League of Legends is already toxic and horrible. We talked about that when I was playing Heroes of the Storm. But, like, quitting a game and leaving everyone else stranded just kind of rubs me wrong. Like, I get if you're not having fun, why are you playing a game if you're not having fun? But, I mean, that's the rallying cry of League of Legends. Why is anyone playing that game? Same with Rocket League. I heard Rocket League is going to introduce voice chat this next season, and I cannot think of anything more horrible than voice chat in Rocket League, because that game is so toxic. I can't imagine actually being able to hear people rage at you. I think that will make it all of like one day before they instantly take that back out, because no, there's no good reason to have voice chat in Rocket League. I get maybe there's like an unfair advantage for people who are like friends in Discord and ranked and all that, but there's going to be so much toxicity, so much rage. All right, we got our full team of Eevees. Boom. Thank you so much for the help. There's an Eevee, an Eevee, an Eevee, an Eevee, an Eevee, and a shiny Eevee. Thank you so much for all the Eevees, everyone. Let's check them out. What do we got here? So we have all 6 with Runaway. Enables a sure getaway from wild Pokemon. That is a good thing to have there. This one's a little less speedy, but ooh, adaptability powers up moves of the same type as the Pokemon. That's a really good move. Runaway. Runaway. Adaptability. and adaptability. So I have 3 with adaptability. And let's see, what egg moves did I get? Gave 2 with adaptability. Thank you so much for that. That's going to help a lot. So we got Helping Hand, Tackle, Growl, Tail Whip. Any special egg moves in here? No. All right. So, let's level up some Eevees, I guess. See, we don't want to take on flying Pokemon. We have a ground move and a fighting move, so I can take on some normal and get some easy levels, I think. Don't want to lose a Pokemon already, so... let's go find some Squovets to double kick. Be very, very careful, because I'm susceptible to lose the whole challenge right here, so... do not want that. Okay, yes, we've seen the wild area before. Thank you for showing it to me again, but I'd like to go kick some Squovets, please. Here we go. Alright. It's snowing. Okay. Not what we're looking for. We don't want to fight that guy. Okay. So much snow. We don't want that. Let's grab the Watts. We'll need that. Man, is it just going to snow in the entire area? Like, give me a break here. Give me something else. Okay, these things are normal, I think. This one's a normal type, I think, the Stuffle. I remember Stuffle's giving me a huge pain, though. Okay. Yeah, this is already not good. That baby doll eyes already ruined my attack plan here. This is too hard. This is too hard. As long as I go first, that should win, right? Okay, he's using baby doll eyes, maybe. With a quick attack, we have to get the first hit off here. This challenge was a terrible idea. Okay, let's get these other Eevees sort of in here. Now, not everyone needs to learn Sand Attack. It's okay. Alright, I have an idea, actually. Let's run away. All I can think of is that Patrick meme. Wait, I have an idea. Let's leave. Let's go take out those trainers that I saved just for this so I can get a few more people closer to level up, because that fight was already too close for comfort, and I don't want that. I don't want too close for comfort. So definitely going to need to evolve an Eevee as soon as possible, because that Stuffle was almost too much. Granted, they were similar level, but that is not a good start. So let's go take out those other trainers really quick. Let's go back to Wedgehurst. I remember that Stuffle taking out quite a few Pokemon in my other runs, so we'd be careful of Stuffles, Sudowoodos, and oh shoot, what was the other one? There was one other. Oh, it was that the squirrel thing, the Cappuccino Minccino Pokemon. That thing, the Mighty Mouse. We gotta be careful of all of those because those have wronged me in the past. All right, we're healed up. Let's go take out some trainers. Let's go get some few more level ups. Teach one Baby Doll Eyes. And then hope. We're going to need a lot of hope on this to get through this first part at least. Once I get a few more wins under my belt, it shouldn't be quite as bad, but let's see. Was it only one trainer that I was able to save? Really, just this one? Thought we had more than that, but we'll play it safe for a little bit here. A Choodle. See, that's water ground. I guess I don't get much of a choice, do I? Okay, that's not too bad. All right, Pokemon Master right here. Oh wow, that did not give nearly as much experience as I thought it would. Okay, that plan failed. I'm guessing these guys won't give very much experience either then. Just a theory. Let's test it. There we go. Already paralyzed. We're off to a great start here. All right, how much experience do you give, Yamper? Oh, not great. Okay, so we don't want to fight Stuffle. What other normal Pokemon can we find to get some easy hits on? If it wasn't snowing, we could take on the Squovets, but man, my Pokemon knowledge is awful. Like, really awful. Alright, heal that Eevee back up. We're going to go back out to the other area. Magikarp, but the EXP is terrible. Magikarp would be an easier KO. You are correct about that. Rookity. Rookity is flying, which fighting is not strong against, right? Because I only have one attack move right now. I guess I could teach it. I got a TM for Swift. I could teach it Swift, I guess. I have Quick Attack too, so... Maybe the Vanillish, it would... Do you think the ice moves are too strong? I wonder if, like, these guys... Because Vanillish aren't very powerful, right? Like... Okay, these guys, Bunnelby, they should be normal, right? And like level 8, okay, they're too low level 2. Okay, that's what we were looking for, but they're still a little bit too low. I think we're only at like 100 experience. Not even that. I mean, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. Vanillish is tough? Okay. We just don't want the Stuffles. Stuffles are bad news. And at least with Runaway, I can guarantee to get away if I need to. So, I think I can do this. Maybe I'll go teach some moves at the Pokemon Move Master once I get these guys up a little bit more. Maybe that'll give me a little bit more variety. Okay, we're going to avoid the Vanillish. Let's go to the slightly higher level. That guy's too high level. Not going to take him on. Hear the Vanillish's cries. Don't want you guys. No. No. Ooh, Butterfree. No. Okay. What are those mushroom things? That's a Stuffle. We don't want to fight the Stuffle. What else do we have? Stuffles. An Oddish. Oddish might be okay to fight. More Stuffles. Maybe the Oddishes might be an okay fight. No, don't. Leave me alone, Stuffle. No, leave me alone. I do not want to fight you. Let's check up here really quick. Also help if we can find a stone. I'm pretty sure there's a stone down there that I could get, but it's kind of risky. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, that thing shouldn't be too bad. A Bonsweet? As long as we don't get hit with poison. All these things are lowering my attack down. That is not nice. Careful with Tyrogue, they have PF flyers. Okay. Okay, Bonsweet so far hasn't done any damage, so these are okay to fight. Okay. Bonsweets are okay. Only 135 EXP, so not great either. Alright, no risks. Let's go check out the move trainer and see if there's anything more I can get. There. We need to get Baby Doll Eyes on one. Then maybe we'll go risk grabbing a stone. Big risk, but sometimes you just gotta take it, right? Because I'm pretty sure it's up by the bridge with the Snorlax, right? So if I can run past the Snorlax and avoid it, I should be okay to grab. And I think it's either a Leaf Stone or a Fire Stone that's there. Firestone would be helpful for the first gym, but then I'm kind of not great on the next gym, so... Alright, let's heal up. There we go. Alright, we also got this guy. Remember a move. Covet. Oh, I can steal their items. Helping Hand, Tackle, Growl. Let's remove Tackle. Okay. Let's do that on everyone. We need the most powerful moves we can get on everyone. So let's remove Tackle on everyone to give them a little bit more of a helping hand. How long until I get my bike? I don't remember. When do you get the bike first? It's like on a bridge pretty far away from here, right? So it might be a little while. Okay, place Tackle. Place Tackle. One more. And replace Tackle. Okay. That's a good start. Now, Eevee. Let's grab Baby Doll Eyes instead of Tail Whip. And no, we're good there. Do you want some evolution stones? I should have gave you them with the trade earlier, Vivad. No. That's part of the challenge, is kind of just taking whatever we get, right? So I'm just kind of whatever we find is what we get. So I'm kind of excited to try it that way. So I have a perfect team in mind, but we'll kind of get what we get. All right, let's try this. Let's try the risky maneuvers. I also, maybe I'll put it in the chat. I need some names. We got Bubbles for one of the Eevees. I'm taking all other suggestions for nicknames. Okay, what Eevee? Check your summary. Adaptability. Run away. All right. Yeah, only one has a fairy move. So only the 15 has that. I'll turn that one into Sylveon, and then I won't teach anyone else Baby Doll Eyes. So all Sylveons would be awesome up until we hit like 1 or 2 gyms, and then the pain starts. Okay, I don't have the bike, but I should still be able to avoid most of these guys, and I have Runaway, which guarantees I can get away. So we can get an early advantage and hopefully some luck. I'm pretty sure there's a stone hidden right up here. It's snowing over here too? A lot of snow. My game's starting to lag, so we're going to turn off the internet. There we go. Okay. So if we avoid the Snorlax, avoid him up here. Avoid all the big, strong, scary Pokemon. Firestone. That helps us. That is a good start. That'll make the first gym not terrible. I forget, is it better to evolve them fast, or should I level them up a bit more and then evolve them a little bit later? I forget all the stats and stuff on that. I think it's better to wait on evolving them if you can, but I also don't have a whole lot of leeway, so let's just go for it. Firestone. Oh, I don't think that's the one that I wanted to give the Firestone to, but I forgot I changed the Pokemon that I had in the first place. There's a Flareon. Learn a fire move? Yes. Let's drop Helping Hand. Nice. All right, that's one evolution down. All right, let's level up a little bit more. Covet will be very useful at times. I'm hoping so. It's replacing Tackle because it did more damage than Tackle. So, oh, well, ran into a Stuffle. All right. We can do this. Oh, it's only level 10. Kick it. Kick the Stuffle. Okay. Leer is okay. Okay. And then quick attack. Those Stuffles have so much HP. Okay. I might have to take on a few of the raid battles to get some candies to make leveling not quite so slow, because I know that's boring to watch me take out one Pokemon, run, heal, take out one Pokemon, run, heal, take out one Pokemon, run, heal, but 'tis the nature of RPGs. All right, let's go heal. And I just realized it's just past 6:45, which means it's time for our quick little break. So we'll heal and then we'll do that. There we go. Okay. So as you can see, I finally updated my screen since we're no longer in the Lenten season, so don't have to worry too much about that. But here's my nice new screen with a Bidoof win trophy. Maybe when I get a Eevee win trophy, we'll throw it there too. However, every day at 6:45, we like to pray as a group. Everyone is welcome to join in, and gameplay will happen soon. If you're new and don't want to participate, that is definitely okay. Don't feel like you have to leave or anything like that. This is just something I like to share with my chat and do for everyone here. So here we go. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Thank you, Lord, for this blessed day. Thank you for all that you do for me. Thank you for all that you do for my family. Lord, today I pray for you to help unharden people's hearts. As I have continued to live in the world and interact with people, I see how closed off people are to life, how closed off they are to helping other people, how much they only care for themselves. Lord, please help to open their hearts to you, and through Jesus Christ, have love, empathy, and compassion for not only you, but their fellow man, for people who need that love and that care. Lord, I pray for those who are currently homeless. It's currently raining a whole lot. It's cold. Please help them to find food, shelter, and love and care, and help us as their fellow brothers and sisters in Christ to unharden our hearts to help them. Lord, I pray for those who are going hungry right now. Lord, help those who have no food or are food scarce or just worried about their next meal. Help them to get that next meal, Lord. I pray for those who are lost or missing. Lord, help those who are currently missing from our families to be returned to our families safe and sound in your arms and care. And finally, Lord, I pray for the situation in Ukraine and Russia. There's been a lot of talk of nuclear war, and that cannot happen. Lord, please intervene and help to prevent that atrocity from happening, and please bring an end to the horror, the killing, and the dying. All this I pray in your name, Lord, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. All right, we're back at it. And if you feel so inclined, I do have a new Amen emote that you're welcome to pick up and use if you're interested. Took a while for that one to get approved. I'm not sure if it's because it had holy in it or if it had Amen or something like that, but apparently Twitch is cautious with what kind of emotes you're allowed to use, so... I was advertising my new emotes and no one was using them. I'm like, oh, does no one like them? But then I realized, oh, no one has access to them. So that was pleasantly surprising to find out that they just didn't have access. Now you all should have access. There should be 5 or 6 new emotes for you there. So feel free to use those. No, we don't want to fight Stuffles. Whooper? Whooper should be okay. We have some fog, so some water Pokemon. Definitely don't want to use my Jolteon or my Flareon, but we're in harsh sunlight. Maybe I do want to use the Flareon. Harsh sunlight will make his Ember do more, right? Okay, that's not too bad. There we go. It's another level. Boom. Okay, this guy shouldn't be too bad either. We'll take on the water Pokemon, the Timpole. So we just need to watch out for fighting moves, right? We want to be very careful of fighting moves. Okay, that's not terrible. Confusion is terrible. Let's lower his attack. Just in case. Just in case we have to swap. Does this thing only know Supersonic? It's nice for me, I think. That wasn't so bad. Level 10. Flareon wants to learn Quick Attack. Let's keep Growl. No, let's get Tail Whip. Okay, give Flareon Quick Attack. No Quick Attack for anyone else. There we go. Okay. That's good. Vulpix. Okay. Only level 8. Okay, we're okay. In fact, we might one-shot it. I know Vulpix doesn't have a ton of HP, so... Fire moves are going to hurt, though, with the harsh sunlight. We're okay. Off to a wonderful start. Forgot to put my hat back on. Alright, what else we got out here? Bunnelbees. Turtle thing. Vulpix. Gotta be careful with these exclamation points. That is exactly why we have to be careful with these exclamation points. Because we don't want to get one shot. Okay. This thing's water rock? I think I'm okay. High defense. That is okay as well. Sand attack is okay. One more? Okay. You think you know a lot about Pokemon, and then you start playing and you realize you know nothing about Pokemon because, I can't remember like half these matchups. See, there's ghosts over there. Ghosts can't affect normal, but I can't affect them either, right? So they might be good to level up against once I have some more moves that can impact. In fact, double kick can hit them. Water ground. Can I take that on? It's 1 star. I don't remember how powerful things with the stars are. I know 4 and 5 stars you need super high level. Can I take this thing out? Let's see. Bunnies and Vulpixes. Might be time to move on to the next area too. I think we're getting close to the high levels out here. Oh, 12, that's good. That's what I want. Okay. Okay. Level 11. All right, let's get up to like 13 maybe, and then move on. I think that's a good idea. I hear Emmy moving around, so maybe she'll join us soon. Double kick seems to be the star of the day here. Okay. Never know when we'll need more watts, so we'll continue to grab watts. We don't want the exclamation points. Don't want Stuffles. That's a Stuffle Cry. Take on the Oddish. I used to love Oddish. Top 10 favorite Gen 1. For sure Oddish is somewhere in there. It's adorable. Let's kick it. That is not doing very much. Let's burn it. So mean to the Pokemon. Let's kick it, let's burn it. You know, all that sort of thing. Okay, attack is going up. That's not good. That is. Good job, Flareon. Alright, if we can get more grass Pokemon, we can level up Flareon a little bit here. We have to be very careful with all these Stuffles out and about. Take on the Oddish. Okay. High level. Burned it. And it poisoned me, of course. Oh, I saw my screen glitch there for a second. I really do think my Switch is dying. That is not good. That is really not good. Alright, Flareon's going up. Realization every single one of the Troll Castle Challenge executive is from England. Me, Twilight Saz, the new edition. All on top of the world, as usual, British Empire. See, I don't take damage while I'm running, right? Okay. Did we lose any Eevee? I had to go defrost in the shower. No, we have not lost any Eevees yet. We did get a Firestone, so we have a Flareon already. No Eevees lost. We've just been gently leveling up and playing it safe and careful, because we have to. Your Empire, the Troll Castle Challenge. Okay. I know, it's the best we've ever done with Eevees. Look at that beautiful Flareon. I also realized your shiny Eevee is literally the only female in my party, I think. Oh no, shiny Eevee's male. I knew I have one, so that somehow all of my Eevees are male except for one. Gotta hydrate. Alright, let's do some nicknames so we can get attached to them. Yes, we can do better than that. Let's give you a very fire Pokemon name. Afterburner. Okay. Let's see. The shiny we want to name Bubbles. All right. Next. All right. Does anyone else have any other names? We're going to do, like the other Bidoof, we're going to have our graveyard. Okay. Name one Daddy. So saith chat. There we go. There's one named Daddy. So we got Afterburner, Bubbles, Graveyard Daddy. We need 2 more. Let's go with meat. And 1 more. 1 for a waffle theme. Okay. I like that. This one can be syrup. All right, we have Afterburner, Bubbles, Graveyard Daddy, Meat, and Syrup. I think we are ready to move forward. We need some berries, too. We need to get everyone some berries. Berries and items and all sorts of things. Onwards and upwards. New item. A super potion. I forgot to mention one of the other Nuzlocke rules is the battle style has to be set to set. So even if we knock out a Pokemon, we don't get to change ours. So we always lose at least 1 move if we change Pokemon, which makes it very hard to be able to change Pokemon out. A Miracle Seed. Improves grass-type moves. Okay, if I get a Leafeon, that could be very powerful on Leafeon, especially if I have a Leafeon with adaptability. Those grass moves might be really good. So that might be for the Leafeon. Give me my special ball. That is not a special ball, but okay. Thank you. In we go. I'm so excited to get to play Scarlet and Violet at the end of this year. I know it's going to come out for like Christmas, but I mean, it's May already? We're going into June. Like, it's going to be here before we even know it, so I am so excited for a new Pokemon game. And hopefully I won't play it so much that I lose interest in it like Arceus. Alright, let these guys talk. There we go. Okay. Now we need a uniform and a number. Let's see. What number is Eevee in the Pokedex? Does anyone know offhand? That would make a fitting number for here. Eevee is number 132? 133. Alright. We're number 133. Alright, now we have to fight Team Yell, right? So this is where things start to get sticky. Let's see, what level are they? Let's make sure this is a fair fight at the very least. Let's see. Okay, I think we should be able to do this. First fight against Team Yell. I think they have a Lagoon and a Zigzagoon and a something. So double kick should be okay here for the most part. Hopefully. I know those are famous last words, right? I say, oh, well, this should be easy. I should be able to... Oh, excuse me. I should be able to do this no problem. And then my Eevees get knocked out. Maybe I should start saying the opposite. Maybe I should be like, oh, this is going to be too hard. There's no way I can win this. And then maybe that'll work. Stop jinxing this run. That's what I'm saying. Maybe I should just start saying the opposite. Okay, there's the Zigzagoon. Double kick will work well against that. Very nice. Get that sweet trainer experience. That is not good trainer experience. I don't know if I'm just like Mandela affecting here, if I'm just remembering wrong, but I seem to remember trainers giving like thousands upon thousands of experience when you beat them. Why am I only getting like 60? And nick it. Okay, that's normal too, right? Normal dark. So I should be okay. There we go. Alright, that's going to get everyone to 11. Or 12. Nice. No new moves. Getting ready for that first gym. The first gym is going to be tough, though, because like Flareon will definitely take them down, right? But the Dynamaxing is where things get really hard, right? So that's what I'm worried about, is how do we make sure with just Flareon we take down the Dynamaxing? So should we not start with Flareon? Should we start with someone else? It's a tough call. Alright. So all the Pokemon, we got Silver, we've got White, and we got Black and White, and then we've got Odd Man Out over there that's orange. So let's take out that one. There he goes. I think we're going to make it to the first gym today. I think we might be able to beat the first gym today. Making good progress. And down he goes. Perfect. Okay. Measly 50 experience each. And now we move on in the story. Marnie is going to be a hard one to fight too, because she has that evil Morkpedo thing that wiped my team once. So definitely got to be careful of her. I don't remember which one someone's got a Pokemon that uses fighting moves, so we definitely got to be careful of that as well. I guess I should also save just in case something goes wrong, like my game shuts off. Don't want to lose all my Eevees, so maybe I should do that next. Alright, to the stadium. But, let's save really quick. There we go. Don't have to fight her yet, which is good. Yes, escort me to the stadium that is 10 steps to the right. Opening ceremony time. Okay. Lucky number 133, the number of the Eevee. And maybe it'll let me skip this movie. If we all hope really hard. I also recently got onto drone TikTok, and I think I'm going to try and get my drone pilot license. I want to do some night photography. I want to do some different stuff. I think I'm going to start the process of trying to get my drone pilot license and maybe even be a certified drone photographer. There is a new drone out that I would love to do some photography with, but spending $3,000 on a drone that I can't even pilot without a license for commercial things doesn't quite make sense just yet, but maybe if I can get my license then I can justify it. Alright, so we got a gift. What do we do next? We have to go to the first gym. Flying tax. Oh good, I got the flying. So yeah, I really think I love drone flying. Unfortunately, Oregon's not great for drone flying because, it's Oregon. It's always raining. But I think I want to be a drone pilot. That is super bright. My greens must be broken. There's a cute little drone I want to get that's an FPV drone that is, I'll say, crash-proof, that even if it hits a wall or something, it won't completely blow up, and I might try that. Oh, Pokey, you want to know what Poke Game's on? Sure, Loud T-Rex, what you got? Welcome in, by the way. Glad to have you. Alright, let's kick your Wooloo right in the face. Just like that. You have Gold, X, and Shield. I still haven't played X and Y. I do need to play X and Y and Diamond and Pearl, but Gold and Silver is, well, the gold standard, right? Like, Gold and Silver was just the best. As you can see, I'm doing Sword and Shield right now. This is an all Eevee run, so we are going to try and beat this game with just Eevees. Water guns, not too bad. We have Flareon just in case, but we can't use Flareon against the Sobel, so we need to take Sobel out at the very least. There's this potion. If I play X or Y, I want to add you so you can trade battle. I definitely need to. People have told me X and Y and Black and White are like the best Pokemon games. I missed out on those generations, but I've heard those ones are like some of the best Pokemon has to offer. And then, of course, Scarlet and Violet's coming out later this year, and we're going to get a whole lot of good from that, so definitely have to do Pokemon battles with people when Scarlet and Violet comes out. But I have X and Y. I just need to sit down and play them. Too nervous to eat berries. Ooh, okay. Let's set up the next win then. Lower his attack. Lower that attack. Lower that accuracy. There we go. Keep lowering that accuracy. Gotta get 4 or 5 games too, since 3DS can run DS games. Yes. I was really excited for the new Advanced Wars to come out, because I loved Advanced Wars on the DS, but I understand why they held that one for a little bit. Alright, Afterburner. It can't hurt us. Its accuracy is way low. Get in there and teach that Rookidee a lesson. Burn it. Finally learn to use those status moves. I'm so glad to see that Pokemon has survived the 90s and continues to live on, and I'm so glad to see like all the millennial parents who are doing like the choose your first Pokemon and getting like the next generation into Pokemon and all that. I'm so glad it didn't just die out, because I know like Digimon is still around, but like Digimon was never the same level of popularity, so I'm glad Pokemon got to where it's at, so we continue to get it. Though I've heard that the Digimon arm bracelet thing is pretty cool, and I want more things like that, or like Monster Hunter. I'd love for Monster Hunter to come back on modern day cell phones, so you can just scan barcodes and get monsters. Like, it's such a great idea. I don't know why we don't have more of that. Apparently after May of 2023, Pokemon Bank is going to be free for everyone who has it installed. Interesting. I've heard some stuff going on with DS where they're going to be shutting down different things and all that, so I do know there's going to be some changes coming, but hopefully they're not too bad. I don't know a whole lot about those. Alright. Let's do some trainer fights. Big Mushroom. Zigzagoons. Pepper. It's a good chance to maybe level up a little bit more. Because this is what the gym trainer has, right? The Gossifleur? The jalapeno thing. This. Yeah, Gossifleur. So, let's see how good this matchup is. At equal level, can Ember one-shot it? No. If I redeem change character, will he change your character's outfit? Definitely, if I can. I don't know that I have anything to change into, honestly. I haven't bought any clothes. This is a fresh file because this is a new challenge, so I don't know that I have any anything to change into. Let's see, Zigzagoons. Another Gossifleur. I know I need more viewer rewards that are not just Mario Maker specific. I need ones for other games or other things like that, so they make sense for everything that I'm doing. And I'm going to do some for the D&D too, so I'm going to have a lot of viewer rewards as I slowly get through all the stuff. Okay, these guys are pretty easy. I am playing Pokemon Sword version as a Nuzlocke. So as you see, my entire team is all Eevees. And the Nuzlocke rules are in effect where once a Pokemon is gone, it is gone until I hit the revive points. So I won't be able to just go heal them at a Poké Center once they're gone. I can't Dynamax or Gigantamax. I can't use items in battles. And typically you would only catch the first Pokemon you see, but since we're doing an all Eevee run, as you can see, I have all Eevees. So it is going to be a challenging but hopefully fun run. All right, what do we got? Vulpix. Okay, that shouldn't be too scary. Pretty good. Excellent. And down goes Vulpix. I'm really scared against the fight with Beatty. Usually the fights against Beatty are where I really start to lose these runs and things fall apart, so that's the one I'm most worried about. Is that a Luigi emote? It's pretty awesome. Do have my Luigi hat somewhere. I have too many hats now. They're all over the place. Okay, this is not what we wanted. Pancham has a fighting move. Could potentially one-shot me. Let's try and lower that attack. That's what we were afraid of. Okay, this is where things get really bad. He circle through me, almost one-shot my Eevee. If he circle throws me again, I'm out. We have to go for it. Do you release the Pokemon or do you box them? Because we're only using Eevees, basically I'm going to have revive points so that I will keep them on my team, and then when I hit certain points, I will revive my team and we get to keep going. So that is how we run the Nuzlockes, where I have only one Pokemon type. It looks like we're good. That could have been really bad. I knew that circle throw was coming as soon as I saw that fighting move, but we just barely hung in there. I am very surprised we did not just lose one of our Eevees. Alright, let's go heal. Oh no. No, I don't want to fight you. No more fighting moves. That is the devastating part about having all one type of Pokemon, is that fighting moves can ruin my day. Alright, we got lucky. Okay, what can I buy for TMs? Anything here that would be good for the Eevees? Protect might be good. grab that. I might use that during the Dynamax fight. Alright, let's grab some antidotes. Thank you for contributing towards the challenge. Appreciate that. Let's grab some heals. Okay. Now, can I... give this item to Bubbles. Excellent. We can learn Swift and we can learn Protect. All right. Graveyard. Okay. So here's my plan. Now that we have Protect, we can throw Graveyard out like when we're doing the Dynamax fight, and we can protect 1 or 2 attacks and stall the boss out on the Dynamax if we need to. Because my Ember is not super strong just yet, and I'm not confident that it will one-shot enemies. So, there's a burn heal. Okay. It shouldn't know any bug moves, it just knows grass moves, so I should be okay here. Let's just kick it. Okay, lower my evasion. That's not a problem. I can live with that. There we go. Perfect. And down goes the jalapeno thing. What is that thing? I keep thinking it's a jalapeno. What the heck is it? Is it just a flower? Is it a certain kind of flower? Does anyone know what the heck that Pokemon is? No, we don't need any baby doll eyes because we have one already. Best Pokemon game, 1 through 8, spin-offs don't count. I have a lot of nostalgia for Pokemon Blue and Red, but I acknowledge that they have a lot of issues. The coding is very buggy. Some things are just straight up broken and don't work. I understand that it's not the best from a technical perspective, but like I said, there is a lot of nostalgia for that. Gold and Silver was a perfect follow-up. Like, they could not have made a better follow-up for the original games than Gold and Silver. However, Ruby and Sapphire was another wonderful sequel that added a lot to the game. So I'm going to go with Ruby and Sapphire as probably the best 1 through 8. However, once they introduced experience share on a much bigger level, the game got infinitely better, right? Because, like, having to just grind and grind and grind gets old, and that's a thing from JRPGs in the past, right? Like, we used to have to grind for hours and hours in Final Fantasy 1 and Final Fantasy 2, and that we don't need that endless grind anymore. So I appreciate some of the things the newer games have brought, but I can't think of a single flaw with Ruby and Sapphire. Like, legitimately, it was a solid, fun game. Great Pokemon lineup, great legendaries. Okay, I can give you one gripe. With that. I'm pretty sure that is when the villains turned from, like, oh, we're Team Rocket and we're going to steal Pokemon, or, you know, the very inconvenient villains, to we're super villains and we're trying to blow up the world and we're going to use our master plot to destroy the entire world. Like, I'm I don't like that. I don't like Team Yell. I think Team Yell is a horrible villain. I really despise Team Yell. And I know they had the same thing like in Pokemon Sun and Moon, like the really lame villains. I'm not a fan of those, but it's not a big enough gripe to ruin it for me. Nothing is more brutal than the grind in Arceus. That was brutal. I enjoyed it the first time. I enjoyed the grind the first time, but definitely as I was doing Nuzlocke and playing it through a second, third, fourth time, Arceus's tutorial was way too long. The grind was too much. It was frustrating to get like gate kept at every moment. Like, nope, you're not allowed to move on. Not allowed to move on. Go do this first. Not allowed to move on. So, definitely some flaws there. See, this guy's got a Delibird, right? Pretty sure this guy's got a Delibird. And I get it, right? They don't intend you to play Legend Arceus by resetting every time you beat it and restarting. So I understand partially that's my own fault for going in and doing it, but it didn't. That doesn't make it any better. That didn't alleviate any pain points on it. What's my opinion on free-to-play console games? I don't have a problem with them. I definitely enjoy some free-to-play games, and I'm very happy if the free-to-play is we made a good game and it's free for you to play. But if you want to support us, then you can purchase, skins or items that don't affect the game, but they support us and you get to look cool or have something fun. I like that kind of free-to-play game. What I don't like is when they use loot boxes and other abusive mechanics to take advantage of people because they want to make more money. It's the whole problem with the mobile market right now, to be honest. Like, Blizzard... Oh, I thought this was going to take me... Yeah. So Blizzard is releasing Diablo Immortal, and I'm really excited for Diablo Immortal because I love Diablo. I really enjoy Diablo games. But it's already coming out that, like, in order to get progressed into Diablo Immortal, you have to purchase item slots, basically. And so it just completely ruins the game for me that if you wanted to play it, you have to continually pay. And I don't mind paying to support a game, but I don't like abusive mechanics, right? Loot boxes are essentially gambling. They're banned in countries because they activate the same part of your brain that activates when you're gambling. So we know that they're addictive, we know that they're abusive, and yet people still justify them because, oh, well, we need to make money somehow. Well, then sell the game for a price, right? Stardew Valley Mobile is $15, no microtransactions, and that's one of the best games you can get on a mobile console. Anyone else doing anything for Mother's Day? My mother is not a huge fan of, like, going out and doing things, but I'm going to try and convince my brother to come and do some family photos for Mother's Day, so hopefully we're not going to do anything big, but I'll still go out there for dinner at some point, and then hopefully I'll be able to give her some family pictures that she's been wanting. Anyone else have this Twitch demo? I have 2-hour watch time remaining. That's a joke if you didn't get it. I don't have a Twitch demo, but I am kind of frustrated that they got rid of the desktop app. I really enjoyed the Twitch desktop app, and they completely removed it. Like, okay, remove support for it. If you're not going to update it, you're not going to update it. Fine, I can't change your mind on that, but at least let me continue to use it because I prefer that one so much. TM37, beat up. The music's a little loud. Thank you for telling me. Let me drop that for you. Is that any better? All right, let's grab those berries. Let's throw Afterburner in so you can take down the Pokemon. Excuse me. Thank you for telling me. Like I said, still having problems with audio, so thank you for telling me that. All right, let's quit while we're ahead. Let's grab all those berries. Need more berries. That's okay. It's difficult because I have a loud voice, and it's one of the things about myself that I love, and it's one of the things that I hate. Like, if you've ever read Dilbert comics, you know, like, Loud Howard and how he's always yelling. Like, that's me. My voice is just incredibly loud. So, like, when I'm at work and I have to have, like, quiet conversations or things like that, it's very hard for me because I am a very loud person, and there's just, my voice carries, and there's nothing I can do about it. So it's really hard to get the volume settings just right because my voice is just so obnoxious. I don't know if there's any other word for it. It does come in handy sometimes, though. You know, I can project. I can definitely stand out in a crowd, but sometimes I wish it was a little quieter. All right, what do we got here? Schoolboy Peter. My voice can be the same way I call my teacher voice. We got a Centipede. That thing is Fire Bug. That is not good because Bug is super effective. And I'm not doing hardly any damage. Alright. It's fine if it uses fire moves. If it uses a bug move, we're in trouble. But if it's going to use fire moves for now, we'll just whittle it down. Bite should be okay. Just keep kicking it. Could you imagine in real life if you had to kick a centipede like 7 times? It'd be terrifying. Okay. Made me use my berry. I'm upset about that. I was trying to save those berries for the gym fight, but I'll take it. There goes Sizzlepede. Dottler. Another bug. Okay. That's what we're going to do. Lower your accuracy. Keep lowering it. Once more. One more. Hang in there, Bubbles. Just one more. You dirtbag. Okay. Accuracy should be pretty low. We should get one free move, and we can hopefully Ember it out. Gotta get Smash Ultimate at some point. Why is this thing hitting? I thought I lowered its accuracy. You know, to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of Smash Brothers. I know that's a terrible thing to say. And actually, if you've been on my TikTok long enough, you'll know that I have gotten a lot of hate for Smash Brothers opinions, but I never hesitate to say them because my bad opinions need to be shared with the world. But I enjoy Smash Brothers as a party game. I enjoy it when there's a ton of items on and it's chaotic and it's tons of fun. But all the super sweaty Smash Brothers players that try and turn it into a serious fighting game where you have to turn all the items off and you have to sit there and learn all the text and all the never-ending combos, it ruined the game for me. So I pretty much don't play it because I don't find any fun in playing against the super sweaty people who try to turn a casual fun party game into something that it's not. And that's always been frustrating me. I loved Super Smash Bros. Melee. I loved Super Smash Bros. Melee, and I even played in tournaments on Melee. But that was, you know, back in the day when that was out. So as the internet came out and people talked about it and all that, people started settling on this. The only proper way to play Super Smash Brothers is to turn off all the items and take it super seriously. And once tournaments started doing that, it was over for me. Like, it was just no fun. It was absolutely no fun. So I'll play against computers, but even computers aren't super fun to play against. And people have told me that if you try and search online for like a match with can't jump down there, like a match with items on, it can take 10, 20, 30 minutes, and I I don't have the time for it. I don't have time to just sit there and wait and wait and wait and hope that someone else out there is still like me. All right. Do we have any curry to feed these guys? I don't know if I have anything to cook. Oh, I got some berries. Throw these in there. There we go. I really like to play with others online from Wii, 3DS, and Switch. Okay, not too hot. There we go. Okay. I'm really bad at this. There we go. It's the right speed. Concentrating on this curry. Give them all their last meal. Oh, I missed the heart. Ignore that as incomplete. Do people still... Is the Wii Online even still a thing? I thought they shut down the Wii Online. I know they're shutting down the 3DS Online as well. Alright, we made some sweet curry. I saw someone named Feldrox on Twitch with a stream title like, trying to verify and upload my evil SMM2 levels. I immediately thought, Feldrox, hold my beer. Wabu Fett class. I'm ashamed to admit this, but I think that's the first time I've ever made curry that wasn't like the worst of the worst class possible. So, Wii has Wii, MMFI, and Reconnect 24. Good to see people are still finding ways to get those games out there to people. That's the conversation I like to have when we talk about, like, oh, this person heals you. I could have just talked to her. That was a waste. When people talk about emulating games, like video game preservation, I am all for video game preservation. I definitely understand wanting to preserve video games. So, emulating modern games just to steal them, no. But preserving games that are lost or gone forever, I can understand that argument to a degree. He didn't even pass the beginning of Troll Castle 6. Someday I will take on Troll Castle 6. Alright, this guy is going to be tough for me. This area is going to be tough for me because they're all rocks, which means double kick and quick attack aren't going to do a whole lot in here. Oh, am I wrong? Apparently I'm wrong. Never mind, disregard that. I'm super effective. You learned to do soft modding for your Wii? I could not get into modding. Like, I cannot figure that out. So if you can figure out modding, you are smarter than I, because I could not figure that stuff out for the life of me. Emulators are okay if it's like an old Game Boy game that you just can't get anymore, or if it's a game that you already own but don't want to play on an antiquated system. Exactly. There are some legitimate uses for emulation. I 100% agree with that, but people take that argument and are like, oh, emulation's okay? Well, then I can download the latest Switch games and emulate them because emulating is okay. It's like there's a nuance to the conversation. Like, I like playing Pokemon Red on an emulator. I own it, but it's fun on an emulator. The old Pokemons are better on emulators, honestly, because you can turn up the speed. You can do like the 2x, 4x emulation speeds. And that's super important because those games are slow. Same thing with like trying to play any Final Fantasy before like Final Fantasy X. It's super important to have the ability to turn up the speed because they drag. All right, we got TM. We got Rock Blast. No one can learn Rock Blast. No one can learn Beat Up. Okay. Don't dare mod your 3DS yet. If you didn't know, around early 2010, they updated a Wii and it bricked many consoles. Yeah. I want to mod a 3DS because right now there's no way to like put my 3DS through a capture card because there's no capture card stuff for it. And someone said that made a mod for it, and that you can get a 3DS that works in the capture card with the mod, but also like the exact chance of bricking it, and it's super expensive. Like the modder charges like $500 I heard for it, so... Alright, what the heck is this thing? Does it know fighting moves? Is it a normal type? Does anyone know what Timber is? Because I do not. It is not weak to fighting. We have learned that. Rock move. Okay. Rock is not terrible, I don't think. Pound. Pound is okay. Pound Cake would have been a cute name for one of my Eevees. "3DS is stupidly complicated." Well, I imagine that Nintendo doesn't like people modding their consoles, right? So I imagine they want to do everything they can to avoid that. Yes, it's a fighting type. Okay, good to know. We're going to play risky here. Okay, that's not terrible damage. These things don't have very good stats, it seems like, so we're okay. Alright, way to go, Eevee. Eevee's gonna have muscular legs by the end of this. It's gonna have, like, its hind legs are gonna be super powerful. My phone is so much more lagged than my TV is right now. Like, on my phone, you just fainted the first one. Oh, there is a little bit of delay between the what I'm streaming and talking and the actual thing. I don't know if that's intentional. I don't know if I can change that, but I do know that there is a little bit of lag between the two. I feel like consoles like the DS and Wii are fairly safe to mod since Nintendo doesn't support them anymore. I agree with that. All right. Oh, Ember, really strong. Okay, Ember's getting strong. That's what we wanted. Burn. There we go. All right, and we should have a Sylveon here soon, right? We've got we're winning fights. We're healing. I haven't let it faint. Like, we should have a Sylveon in no time. Oh, I just ran into that guy. It's not good. I feel like the Eevee makes a high noise every time it comes out, and it's really adorable. Let's go heal. There we go. Let's heal up. And save. Alright, guys. It is 8 o'clock almost, which means it is about time for me to get my day started. So, which evolution is going to be assigned to which Eevees? I do not know yet. I think it's going to depend on how reliable they are. We'll see their personality as we do some battling and see which ones deserve which stones. But for now, I've got to go get my day started. We're going on an adventure today, so I can't wait to maybe share some photos from the adventures and get to talk about the things we're doing today. You won't see much of me because, again, we're going to be adventuring all day, so I appreciate all of you coming to hang out with me today. I appreciate you joining the Eevee run, and I will talk to you guys later. Yes, definitely. Have a great weekend, and no stream tomorrow because it is Sunday, day of rest.